It's the NFL on EA Sports. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the Bengals and the Commanders, and it comes your way next.
Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll get this up to about the 44. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Howell throwing on third down here. And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down, so this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes this one to Mingo. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. The numbers for Mixon last week, 17 carries, 105 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That'll be caught, it's Tony. Cincinnati score. Kadarius Toney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
2nd down. Howell now. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Here's Howell. That one into the hands of Flowers. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Open man right side is Tony. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Burrow looking to pass. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And he fires one incomplete. The Bengals sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. His throw incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
McPherson's kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. 1st and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their own 25-yard line. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And some room to work. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
That's good for Washington. 1st down.
Keep the ball moving down the field.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's 1st down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Faking the handoff. Howell. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Well, the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Trey Hendrickson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3rd down and 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Howell throwing on 1st down here.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Burrow.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's Mixon on the counter. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Well, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that will extend their lead even further. The distance was never the question there, but he gets a friendly bounce to carom that thing through the uprights.
Yeah, and when you're trying to hit from 50-plus, you got to expect the ball's going to slide one way or the other. So he's pretty fortunate there that he's able to bank this one in.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That's good for Washington. First and 10 at the 32.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And Howe will throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Howe to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Howe, he'll look to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. Mixing up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd down and 6 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
2nd down, Howell now.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
Howell's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
They'll go play action. Howell. That's caught. It's Flowers.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Burrow will throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 5 seconds to go in this 1st half. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out.
Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
1st down, here's Burrow.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jonathan Mingo. 38 yards. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Powell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. This one hauled in by Sample. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now a 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Now it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Emmanuel Forbes on the coverage.
All right, let's control the trenches.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Burrow. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 7. And the Bengals 1st down.
Here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Again, it's Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
That one, fourth down here. That pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on fourth down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
right? Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's make some good plays today.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 4. Howell now to throw it.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him.
And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
For that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Brian Robinson Jr. with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Burrow will throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is fielded at the 27. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
We can make a play here. Take it to him. He's going.
Faking the handoff. Howell. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down, Howell back to pass. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
And Howell will throw it. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Give to Robinson on the option. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
Howell throwing on 1st down here. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Second down throw for Howell. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Plain and simple. That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Washington on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. And Burrow going to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll go down at the 28. 52 yards on the ground for him so far. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They go play action with Burrow. And it is caught. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Burrow looking to pass. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal.
There he goes, right side. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 77 yards. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man right side is Tony. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. From the gun to give to Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield now, Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. That's a Commanders 46.
Here's Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you just feel the whole crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for, and when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
Delayed game. Austin.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. To the air again, Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Howell, another throw on 2nd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Jeff Okudah, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And McPherson on for the extra point.
The pressure on them defense.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati.
now.